Hi, China. How are you? Thank you. I just saw you can go ahead and drop your question when you're ready. Girl, let me tell you how I am. Back at it. Because I got a big wake up call from everybody. I've literally have been living, eating, breathing, and sleeping my 9 to 5. So I've done nothing but my 9 to 5. And today, because I was told that I'm not making time for anything else, which I know I'm not, I was like, today I'm leaving work. Like I did talk about work a little bit when I came home, but that's because, yeah, just the recap of the day. But then I was like, I'm done. And my partner was like, "Are you gonna go live?" And I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna go live. And then I was like, you know what, you're right, I'm gonna go live. So that's how I've been. 8:44 on the clock. Just been dealing with some, just dealing. But I'm here. How are you? How are you? How are you? How are you feeling? Said I feel you on that. Like honestly, I've been consumed. Like I started doing the content. I got one video in, and like my life was taken over by work. I don't even get paid to think about stuff after work. I'm here. I've literally, honestly, today I feel better. Winter months for me are hard. Like winter months are really, really hard for me. I tend to lose motivation, but it's getting warmer, so I'm grateful for that. I was kind of in hermit mode, if I'm being honest. I was in hermit mode. Like yesterday, I called my mom, and she was like, "Yeah, you don't comb," and I was like, "Because when I get home, I go hibernate." Trust me, I be thinking about people wanting to reach out, and then I'll think about it, and I should probably just do it then and there, but then something else happens. You start your fitness journey again, period. Period. I should probably use the gym that I'm paying for. But I keep saying I'm gonna go buy like some good gym shoes, and maybe I'll do that on Friday. That's what I'll do. I'll treat myself to some gym shoes because I don't have a reason not to go. All right, let's see. You want to know how Inde's feeling towards you? How's Inde feeling towards China? Hi to everyone else who's in here. Ooh, they want to make an offer. They want to bring something up, but they don't have enough yet. So whether that's like money, emotions, or the words, um, they're kind of like in a bind. They want to talk to you about something. They're kind of in a bind right now. Page of Pentacles here. They may just not have enough finances right now to like give you what they want to give you, do for you what they want to do for you. But they are taking action towards it. So, oh, they're in a bind. Yeah, the Eight of Swords is kind of just like they don't know how to move forward. Like they want to do. He's been working a lot, trying to make up for it. Like I said, he's taking action towards it. Whatever it is, they're taking action towards it. But it's kind of like consuming them. So it's kind of like, I wish I could show you how all the faces are facing, right? So the first card out was this Knight of Cups, which on my table is facing this way. Wait, it's reversed on the screen. So it's facing one way. And then everything is like facing it. Even like your energy here. It's like you want to like nurture them, encourage them, but it's kind of like they just don't have the capacity to see that you're just trying to nurture them. Like you're not trying to do it for them. You're not trying to, you know, do the work for them, but you just want to be like, hey, I'm here. Um, but it's kind of like right now they're laser focused, can't see anything else. Okay. Ace of Swords. I do feel like this will end soon. It's not It's not like a forever thing, it's just a right now thing. They feel like they have to address this, and it's something that they have to address on their own. And then once they can address it and like kind of, I don't want to say fix it, but work on it, then they feel like they can let you in. But they're aware that you want to talk. They're aware that you want to talk, like, but that just might not be their style. So they're trying to like balance it, and they're trying to meet you in the middle. To them, they feel like they're meeting you in the middle, but I feel like they're gonna realize that, oh, I think I'm meeting her in the middle, but I'm not. So I feel like that realization is coming in very soon. Okay, the moon card, that clarity is coming in very soon. um, that what they think they're doing is not what's actually happening. Okay, but I feel like there's like something that they really want. There's something that they really want that has to do with the future and how they see the future with you. So they're really working hard on that goal right now. All right, Ace of Pentacles with the Page of Swords. So I feel like they will, be reeling back in towards you very, very soon. So please be patient with them. Um, there's reason behind the madness. Let's just put it that way. There's reason behind the madness, but they will reveal it to you when they feel like the time is right, what it is they're working towards. Let's see, is there anything else? I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. They really feel like, oh, like, dang, this is why I wanted to stay single, because it'd be so much easier to just achieve this thing I want to achieve if I didn't have to worry about anyone else, if I didn't want to, if I wasn't attached to anyone else. But the problem is, he's like, there's no one that compares to you. Like, they're not willing to take that risk. You know what I mean? Like, there's, I don't know if you ever heard that one card where it's like, you're my person, but I choose to, like, do life on my own right now, is essentially the gist of it. They're like, no, 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 no. Like, as much as as much as that would, help me right now, that's not what I want. That's what, like, that's what the thought is telling me, but I know in my heart that's not what I want. And honestly, like, they miss you. All right. They're putting all this effort in, but they do miss you. They do miss you. The song "Lost Without You, Can't Fool Myself. Why does it feel to know that that song is what's playing. Um, but I'm gonna tell you that he feels that maybe you're feeling like someone else has his attention, but he would want you to know that that's not the case. All right, that's not the case. I'm gonna take that one. I'm gonna take that one. I didn't want to take it. I was like, I'm gonna take it, but overall, right now, the only thing that has his attention is getting his money up. Like, in terms of things outside of you guys. All right. Outside of you guys, the only thing that has his focus is him trying to get his money up. Okay. So I'm glad to hear that. I mean, like, dang, y'all could do it together. But, sometimes in the journey, sometimes in people's journey, they truly just need to do that one thing for themselves. And the only thing we can do is give them that time and the patience. Now, if it becomes a little bit too much, have that conversation. But if it's just like, if it's a momentary thing, we can give that space. I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. But also take me into consideration. And that's okay too, to feel like, take me into consideration. Um, but yeah, that's where he's at. Okay. See, so he does check in. That's good. That's good. He's making the time. If they wanted to, they would, and he is. So You know what? Damn, that just hit me. I need to do better. That just hit me like everything I was talking about before this. I am sure there are people who are like, damn, well, if you really wanted to contact me, you would. You know, y'all absolutely right. It's not that I don't want to, though. Like, for real, I just feel sleep. Oh, thank you. I was talking about it. I have myself on mute because as I usually do when I get on here because I start singing and stuff. I be talking about something. I was like, I feel like I have a big head. But everyone keeps saying that. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. It's the second week of me doing styles like this, so it's easier than braiding my hair for 10 hours. So yeah, thank you. Just hopefully one of these days my hair gonna be this length so I ain't gotta do a lot. But yeah, I appreciate it. I don't know how to take a compliment. I haven't learned that about myself. Because I was sit here and say some stuff. I was literally about to say, yeah, I be popping it off every day and putting it back on. Why? Why do I need to say that? Thank you. I did a couple private questions before I got on here. And I was like, damn, like I'm already like spiritually high. I guess that's what happens when you've been away for a long time. Your tolerance is low. Mm-mm-mm. But yeah, what y'all up to? How's your evening going? Did y'all have the day off today? Tomorrow's the Lunar New Year. Exciting. Got the Lunar New Year on the new moon. And is it the first day of Ramadan tomorrow? Let me see. Is it the first day of Ramadan? Yes, tomorrow is the first day of Ramadan. Tomorrow evening. So a lot of new beginnings. So make sure that y'all do your, new moon rituals. Think about what it is you want to manifest, what you want to bring in. Honestly, for me, I'm gonna pick up the house a little bit before I go to sleep, but I was like, I ain't finna do nothing tomorrow because my Lunar New Year friends have been saying you don't clean, just like how in like African American culture, you don't clean on the first day of the new year. But like I said, I'm just setting myself up, getting myself prepared and ready for the new year, new year that I acknowledge as the new year. So this is just practice. So I can't be slipping like this in March. Can't be slipping like this. I gotta be prepared. Get my ducks in a row. So yeah, what area in life are y'all thinking of manifesting this new year? What should we looking at? Let's see. Oop, not three cards coming out together. Matter of fact, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a little pause. And I'm just gonna do a new moon reading. And then I can clip it and I can post it. So let's see. Right now. Let's use this one. All right. New moon reading for February 17th, 2026. May it find you whenever it finds you at the right time. It's timeless. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Know that you have the free will to do to message what you will. But let's see what we need to know about this full moon on the Lunar New Year and the eve of Ramadan. What do we need to know? the collective I tap into. What do we need to know for our highest and greatest good, as well as the highest and greatest good of all? Let's see, what do we need to know for this new moon? Queen of Swords. For me, it gives the energy of standing in your most authentic truth, okay? With the Queen of Wands coming right behind it, okay? It's giving affirmations, all right? And things are going to transform very quickly. So, whatever it is you're focusing on, manifest. And then the Queen of Pentacles at the back, a lot of divine feminine energy, okay? Whether you're a man or woman, it's like a lot of feminine energy. So, a lot of care, a lot of strength behind it as well. But whatever it is that you're planning on manifesting with this new moon energy, make sure that you know it's exactly what you want, okay? Make sure you know it's exactly what you want. I know a lot of times, like, let's think big and let's fantasize, but I feel like this new moon's manifestation is calling for us to be very specific and very grounded in what it is we are saying that we want. So I would definitely recommend maybe just sticking to one or two things. I wouldn't say that this is the new moon to like do too much with. Get very, very focused. Okay. It's given focus. Be very, very focused. Pick a one or two things that you want to um, work on manifesting into your life, into the physical. Because this is like, I know a lot of times when we're doing manifestation, sometimes it can be in spiritual for a very, very long time. But let's get focused so we can call this in, attract this into our life sooner rather than later. It feels like it's coming in fast. That's why we have to be very specific of how we set the tone for this manifestation. For those of you who like to use tools in your manifestation, definitely recommending fire. So whether that's you burning a candle or you just like internally lighting that flame, like getting very passionate about what it is that you're focusing on manifesting, because again, it's coming in with a quickness. It's coming in with a quickness. It's asking, you shall receive. I rest my case. Ask and you shall receive, okay? Ask and you shall receive. That's why you have to be very specific, very intentional, very mindful of what it is you're calling in with this new moon energy, because it's ask and you shall receive. So if you're just like willy-nilly about it, it's going to come out. It's going to manifest with that willy-nilly energy. You might get what it is that you want, but it might not come the way you want. It might be a little bit more complicated than it needs to be. So we need to be focused, okay? And like this is a good time to decide that this is the end of a cycle, right? Because this is the year of the one. You have the Ten of Swords here. The year of the one. It's a new moon right before the spiritual new year. So if what you are manifesting is closing all loose ends, then let that be the focus of this manifestation and truly close those cycles, truly end those cycles, truly leave them behind so you can actually start fresh. Okay. Sometimes we be like, I'm letting it go. And then like so down the line, here comes the thoughts. Here comes the things washing back up on shore. So let's make sure that we really, really close and bury those cycles that we no longer want so that we can clearly move forward, okay? So we can clearly move forward. And it's not in just thought, it's also in spirit. It's just mind, body, and soul with it. Like truly departing from that past and truly embarking on a new journey. And you have the Ace of Cups here. It's like doing it with love. It's that intention that you're pouring into it. And it also just feels like this manifestation is really, it's ruling. Okay, I don't know what that is about, but it's truly being one with spirit in this manifestation. It's not just manifesting alone and thinking about, I want this. It's like truly trusting, like placing this focused, intentional manifestation into the hands of spirit and saying, you know what, I actually trust you. I actually trust you. I actually trust you. I truly, genuinely trust you to bring this thing in for me, to help me, to guide me through this manifestation. And it feels very beautiful. It feels very calming, very beautiful. I know I keep bringing up a lot of Bible references, but hey, take it how you will. But it's kind of like the prodigal son. So for those of you who might come across this video and you're like, what are you talking about? Basically, just a story about a son who left his father's home, went on his own journey, but then returned home and his father received him with love, right? So it's kind of just like our ancestors, angels, and guides. Sometimes they will leave us to go off on our own, wander on our own. So maybe some of y'all have been feeling that way for quite some time now, feeling like, well, where everybody at? Like I keep reaching out. Where is anybody? I keep doing these things. I keep putting out these intentions and nothing's coming forward. But maybe we just been, doing it on our own and we just needed to do it on our own for that while and learn those lessons along the way. But I feel like this new intention, this new manifestation, because it is focused, because it is grounded, um, because it is focused, because it is grounded, because it's intentional, and there's also that genuine trust behind it. It's kind of like Spirit's like, come on in, let me help you. Let me help you. Let me remind you. Let me remind you of why I say trust, okay? All right. So, yeah, like they're just waiting. They're waiting for you to put in your intentions. Nine of Pentacles here. A lot of independent, but a lot of growth. Like, I'm not just getting this as independence, I'm getting this as growth. A lot of growth has happened, and now you're ready for the bigger things. So, let me know how that feels. I'm gonna leave us with oracle card for this new moon. I'm gonna leave us with the oracle card for this new moon. What do we need to know? What do we need to know? I'm just gonna wait patiently. Oh, there it is. Allowing, allowing, allowing. Radical acceptance says yes to reality in any given moment. So what's needed can come next. Okay, so the reality is spirit's kind of just like I was saying, allowing us to go through our own journey. Allowing us to, do things our own way, so that we could learn, so we could grow, and so that we could come back. But we're coming back very grounded. Okay, that's the second card that came out with this grounded energy. Many of the most evolved beings on earth are regular folks living with joy, dignity, and courage. And maybe we just needed to appreciate just the regular stuff, Like I was saying, we manifest all these things. We want these things in our reality, and it's not wrong to want those things, but sometimes the allowing us to just go off on our own is for us to find joy and just find that joy and find that courage to do it on our own, but just find that joy in allowing what is to be. So now that we've been through that, let's come on home and start, getting back to those things that, we deserve and it's okay to want. So that being said, Ashe so be. That was a cute little message. I'm here for it. I'm excited for it. So let me know how y'all's new moon goes. Let me know how your lunar new year goes. All right. I can clip that, post that for anybody who need to see that. Hi, how are you? What's going on? Did I send you the voice note? I didn't send it to you. Lord of mercy. I recorded it. Hold on. Give me 1 second. I'm about to send it to you right now. I'm so sorry. All right, I just sent it to you. Like I recorded it before I came live. I even mentioned it when I was talking. I was like, "Oh, I just recorded like a couple questions before I came live, and I feel like I'm spiritually high already." I'm so sorry. How are you though? This is an example of what I've been meaning, like where I do something, I think about it, and then like I'll get distracted when I get home from work. Oh, hi. How are you? How was your day? Tired. I feel you. You've been out all damn day. Did you have the day off at least? I've only been live for 28 minutes. Lord. My eyes all heavy. My day was very interesting. It was very interesting. But I had to work today. We were not closed today. I think this was the only federal holiday is it the only federal holiday we don't have off? I think it's the only federal holiday we didn't have off. I still have to check and see if we actually have Juneteenth off, if that's even a federal holiday still, but I digress. You had your other job? I need me another job. Doing reading somewhere. I need to find like a new place to be. Because I miss doing that. I miss doing that on like the weekends. I haven't been back to sticks in a while, and I'm finding it hard to go back right now. Not because of anything that they did, but I mean, I go there and like I'll have like little events there when I have time, but the only slots they had when there was a slot open was during the week, and it didn't work with my 9 to 5 because I can't like take the day off and be there. But unfortunately, one of my friends passed there, and for some reason, I'm just finding it. Who used to work there, and I'm just finding it very hard to go there. So I haven't been back yet. Um, so I'm like, I need to find me a new little place to be for now, anyway. Because first of all, they don't have like a spot. If they call me and someone's not able to, then like I'd be like, yeah, I'm on my way. But it's very far and in between that I get that call. Now, so I want to find like a permanent like place that I can be. Cause like online's cool and all, but I like sitting across from someone and like really having that exchange. And then like I don't be hearing from people for a long time, which is not a bad thing, it's a good thing. But it just means that like I need to know more people. Cause like I'll read for someone and then they'll go off for like a good like sometimes it's like a year they'll be like just living their life and doing amazing and I love that. But if I want to do this like all the time, then I definitely have to build up my clientele. And that's just the reality of it. Um, and I'm not going to do that sitting at home or only being able to go live for like an hour before I'm like ready to pass out. Make sure everything is upright. I truly do appreciate it. I really do. I really do. Honestly, what they be saying, the it's so oversaturated. All right, you just got the recording. Okay, bet. Let me know. Let me know. Also, like, yeah, if y'all ever don't see me on live for so long, I always tell y'all just hit me up. If you hit me up, like, I don't mind just recording, like, a voice recording of your reading for you. Like, I don't know. Y'all don't have to, like, wait till I come live. Because sometimes I don't be knowing when I'm gonna come back. I want to get some new cards. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. I miss opening a new deck. I want to open a new deck and get all surprised. Not that y'all don't fulfill me, you do, but I want to like see new imagery because that's why I have so many. I like art and like how it speaks differently. And I guess I'm just ready for some new art. But I feel like I'm gonna have to drive. I looked the last time I was at the store, I didn't see anything that I liked or that called to me. But there are a couple decks that I saw at. It's like very. I don't know what to call it because it's not like a famous bookstore. I didn't even really know it was a bookstore until a while. It took a while for me to realize or notice that it was a bookstore, and I went in there and I saw like 3 different decks that I really felt drawn to, but at that time I couldn't get them, and I didn't want to make like poor decisions. So I didn't get them, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna go back. And then I moved from that area, and I haven't really been back to that area. But I keep thinking about those decks. I'm like, would they even be there? I don't even remember the name. I didn't take a photo of them. And so therefore it's like finding them online. I'll like browse on Amazon, but I still haven't come by it. Like at this point I'm like, tarot deck with purple box. And just hope. Hope and pray that I see it. But like every single one of the boxes were like a shade of purple. And I haven't been able to find it. I don't know. I'll find them again though. But it was like, I think one was a tarot deck, and then 2 were is it this one? It could be this one. Ooh, this is not the one, but this one right here, I need this. I really like this art. The High Priestess looks bomb. It's a deck by Kendrick Day. Where can I get this? I want this deck. The imagery is really, really nice. Like if you're into like bodies and just like human, just people being people. I really like it. Oh, I really like that. Can I get it? And I'll pay whatever it is for it. But I'm starting to find that, yeah, it's like $70, but it's really nice and the quality looks really good too. I'm starting to find like private, like Etsy pages and stuff, like have like all the like really nice tarot decks. Like, what is this? The Empath's Healing Oracle Miyuki Rose. Do we get to see more? I like the cover of it, but I'd like to see like the inside archetypes and shadows. But like I'm starting to find like not going into the store or, but this is like the one that I'm looking at right now. It's like a very inclusive deck. Like, oh, okay, I really want this one. But you have to get it in store. Are you serious? Are you kidding me? I'd have to go all the way to Salt Lake City, Utah to get this deck. I want this. Who do I know? Is anyone in Salt Lake City, Utah that can get me this tarot deck? I want it. They don't do shipping. They don't do curbside pickup. Boo, tomato, tomato. Let's see if Etsy has it. Oh my gosh, it's sold out. That's so sad. Where can I find this deck? That's so annoying. Ugh. This deck was created in like what 2021. Like it's an old deck, but like the art seems like it's something that would have been like out now. Guess we gotta go to Utah. Guess I gotta go to Utah. I want that deck. What's this? The African American Tarot deck? Mm. I like. Let me see. I like this one too. I'm not gonna lie, I've been looking for some decks like where I see images that reflect me in the present. So I've been really looking for some things that I feel connected to on a personal level. Like I have some oracles that do that for me, but like I want a tarot that does that for me. Like I have the Hoodoo tarot, but yeah. Mm-mm-mm. Lost without you, can't feel myself. Why does it feel? Tuesday tomorrow. It's Tuesday. I didn't do my taxes. Hey, I'm here. You're welcome. I hope I was helpful. I know it can be hard. What's that? This virus was helpful. You know what? I need to book a reading for myself. That's what I haven't done in a while. I know. And that's the annoying part. It's like ignoring that noise too. And it's so difficult to ignore. But you just, breathe and push forward. I feel like he's just hopeful that like one day he can, just express himself the way he wants to express himself. Ooh, yikes. 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 That's like not an easy thing to go through. I was excited about it until like I really realized what it was. So I realized what it really entailed. Then I was like, oh no, this is ghetto. That is so interesting. I don't even know why I asked that question because this answer don't make sense. I'm gonna just take a picture of this and like try to figure it out later. What y'all mean by that? Self, and that's the hard. Like, I feel for them because I'm like, dang, like to be born in this time and then have to deal with those things. Like, that's not easy. That don't make sense. I'm trying to figure out something that's going on at the 9 to 5. Okay. Like, what's she trying to tell me? Basically, they're like, just don't even get, yeah, don't even get invested. Just, I'm not gonna get invested, is what I'm saying. Like, that's what they telling me to do, and that's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna get invested. I'm just gonna keep on keeping on. It ain't my problem. It ain't my problem. Is what essentially what the reading just told me was it ain't my problem. Focus on what I got going on, keep moving forward, and call it a day. Don't even try to figure it out. I won't. Yeah, I was just pulling. So for me, when I pull for myself, it's always Oracle now. Like it's always Oracle because like I don't even want to get confused with like give it to me straight, unfiltered. And what that gave was, it's challenging right now, but you keep on keeping on and you're going to come up on the right side of where you need to be. So I ain't going to question it no more. I'm going to mind my business. That pays me and not even worry about anything. What's the difference? Well, the difference is just like with tarot, like tarot has its meaning, like each card has its meaning. But for me, I don't really go by the meanings necessarily. Like there's a part of it, but then I see it how I see it. So for me, I just feel that if that's how I work, I see it how I see it. I feel like for myself personally, if I'm reading for myself, I can't have that same mindset because the perspective of it. So for me, with Oracle, it is what it is. Like when I read Oracle for myself, like I don't try to make sense of something else. The conversation I have with my guys is that whatever you show me is what I'm going to take that as the answer. I'm not going to try to fish for anything else or try to make sense of it. Just give it to me straight. So that's just like how I set it up for when I read for myself. Um, because when I'm reading for someone else, like I'm stepping into someone else's energy and I'm stepping into the different perspectives I see within the situation. Whereas, like, if I'm stepping into my own energy, it's like, well, I'm already here. So, and I feel how I feel about how I feel about. So I don't feel like I can get clarity that way. It's just better for me to do Oracle because then I get it clear cut and unfiltered. Like just now, I was told it's a challenging time, but mind your business. And I still was like, oh, let me pull a couple tarots to clarify, and it clarified the same thing. It ain't got nothing to do with you. That's a dangerous route to even like think about it too much. Just keep focused and keep going where you're going with things, and call it a day. Yeah. And with that, I can take that and be like, okay, like that's okay for me, but if I try to get into the rabbit hole of me stepping into my perspective, then it's just too much. It's too much. So, and then when I'm stubborn, I'll pull from my rebel deck. When I want to be stubborn, like just now, I was being stubborn, and this is what I got. Put the fucking phone down. Spirit was like, stop. Like, we ain't got time for this. Like, looking into it. So like the way I would interpret this one, too much screen time is making you awkward and sad. Go talk to a live person. It's like me looking into this too much is like I'm getting way too invested and it's taking too much energy from me. And it's like, let me do something outside of that. So that's what I'm gonna do. And it's so funny because it's like that's what everybody around me has been telling me about the same situation. Like just go do something else. So that's just confirmation. So I just like it straight like that. Like when I'm reading for y'all and I'm using tarot, that's exactly how I see it. Like it's just straight like that. When I'm reading tarot for someone else, or like even just intuitively, it's already there, very straight and forward. I just use like, the imagery to like as confirmation. When I'm pulling cards, I already have my thoughts. I already have like the way that it's being told to me. It just comes out in the cards so that it's easier to show whoever needs to see it. But yeah, the how it was just straight and unfiltered for me, like with my oracle for a question for me, that's how it is for like tarot for y'all. It just comes out two different ways. Like it's two different mediums, but it comes out the same way. That's what I'm trying to say. For me, myself, and I just need oracle. Yeah. The same way how it just came out unfiltered with tarot when I read for y'all, it comes out the same way. And then always like most of like I don't think there's been a time where I've pulled an oracle at the end of like a tarot reading for y'all that it doesn't reflect what has been said in the tarot. It just kind of like ties it all together. So yeah. But for myself, I just like to go straight to oracle so I don't get lost in the sauce trying to play Tetris in my mind to make it all fit. Give it to me straight and filtered. Like they said, put like a phone down. Stop trying to figure it out. Stop trying to find answers. There's nothing to find. It ain't got nothing to do with you. Don't involve yourself. Simple as that. I think I found my next deck. I think I found my next deck, y'all. I think it's gonna be the first time I'm actually ordering from Etsy. Then it looks like she has another deck. Is it the same artist? It looks like they have an oracle deck too, so I might be getting two. Yeah, it's the same. It's the same artist. So they have a tarot deck and they have an oracle deck. I would love to just get both so that it's hand in hand. Yeah, I'm gonna get both. Apparently, you can buy a tarot Canva template. Should I make something? I think I might make something just for fun and see how I like it. If I like it, I'll print it and package it. But I stay on Canva. I stay on Canva. But Etsy has a tarot Canva. A tarot, sorry, excuse me. They have an oracle card template that you can actually print out the cards. I have like all these ones that I made. I just like they're handwritten, but I would love to just actually put them on a card. So I might play around with that one of these days. Cause these messages be hitting sometimes, sometimes a little bit too good. I pulled from this deck one time and I hurt my own feelings. I hurt my own feelings because I didn't want to accept what it had to say. But this is the oracle for today, energetic clearing and alignment. So love that. Love that. Oops, something else just flew out. Okay. It's stuck. Hold on. It wasn't just intimate. Somebody needs to know. It wasn't just intimate. Pay attention to your dreams. They hold the keys to the information you seek. So, if someone out there has been, you know what? This is a video I could do. I could literally just pull from these oracles and give little messages. Um, but yeah, pay attention to your dreams. Someone maybe having a lot of like lucid dreams, and they need to know that that's the answer they were looking for. Can we be together already? But yeah, I want to put these on like actual cards and make them look pretty. Make them look prettier than my handwriting. So I think I'm gonna get that little, even if I just do it for myself and see how I like it first. Could be a little project. Could be a little project for me to put my phone down and do something else. But yeah, y'all, it's been an hour. I'm gonna get off of here and go get ready for tomorrow. But it was cool. I hope y'all had fun. May let shine bright and mistake find your heart's grace get manifest. That being said, peace.